Well, it's about gosh darn time. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach, and in this video, I'm going to be counting down my top 3 moments from the 5th episode of Once Upon a Time. This week, we're treated to even more character development and more tiny steps towards finding Anna and discovering exactly how Emma and the Snow Queen know each other. Plus, there's a little bit of a story thrown in with David and Mary Margaret just to broaden the spectrum of the characters we're talking about instead of just focusing on the one storyline. So I guess this was a good episode. Still kind of on the downside for action, but they make up for it a little bit. This episode was titled Breaking Glass. The first of my top 3 moments is David and Mary Margaret's side quest. David and Mary Margaret plan to go on a nightly stroll with a little bit of reluctance from her. They get Belle to babysit, but she's still not really sure because with the curse and the Wicked Witch of the West, their track record really hasn't been the greatest. They go to the police station to grab some walkie-talkies so Belle can reach them if she needs to, and discover that Will Scarlet has escaped his cell. They decide to go after him, with David remarking that it'll be just like old times, a prince and princess on an adventure, except this time they don't have the evil queen on their tail. Mary Margaret tracks Will down as he's digging a hole in the ground, looking for a map in a sack, but he buried the sack and now he can't find it, so good job, Will. Mary Margaret says that this is just the kind of thing that David would do to get her out of the house and give her a little bit of a sense of accomplishment, so Will confesses, yeah, okay, David let me go, and she pardons him. When they go back to the loft, she explains this to David, and he says, that's great and all, but I didn't let him go. You just pardoned a guy who broke into a library drunk. This was actually a really sweet thing of him to do, even though it kind of turned around and had a different outcome at the ending there. The second of my top 3 moments is when Elsa follows Anna through Storybrooke Forest. When Emma goes into Regina's vault to ask her about a picture she found in the police station that happened when Emma was being watched by Sydney at the very beginning of the series, Elsa sees Anna walking into the forest and decides to go after her. She is confronted by the Snow Queen after crossing a chasm that she crosses with an ice staircase, which looks exactly like it does from the Frozen movie, and gets chained in ice, being told that she'll only break out when she learns to let go of her fear. She does this and then meets up with Emma and Regina, who have just defeated a big ice warrior conjured by the Snow Queen, combining their powers and leaving it in a puddle of water. The Snow Queen takes Regina's tiny mirror that she has in her pocket and vanishes in a cloud of snow. In the aftermath of the battle, we see the Snow Queen in her lair, shattering the small mirror and using a piece of it to restore a bigger mirror. Her final words in the sequence are that she is going to get what she has been denied for so long: a family that loves her. Seems to be a recurring thing on this show. The third of my top 3 moments is a look back into Emma's past when she was in the foster care system. Emma meets a girl named Lily at a grocery store while she is attempting to steal Pop-Tarts. When they leave, they are chased down by a man in a truck and narrowly escape. Later on, the two are enjoying the fruits of their labor, looking out across a lake at a couple of houses that Lily mentions are summer homes, and since no one is using them, she is planning on crashing in one of them for a little while. While the two of them are talking, Lily mentions that she hates where she lives and just wants to get away. Emma tells her about being in the foster care system, and Lily admits that she is in the foster care system too. After they break into the home and are sleeping for the night, the man in the truck enters and reveals that he is Lily's father. So she is in fact not in the foster care system and lied to Emma. In their last interaction, Lily begs Emma to forgive her for lying to her about being in the foster system, and writes down an address saying, "Come find me when this all blows over." Of course, Emma isn't having any of this and turns her back to go back to the foster home. This backstory holds incredible relevance to the final scene of the episode. In the final scene, Hook joins Emma in the police station while she is looking through a box of some memories from her past. She extracts a video camera that she had used in the flashback when her and Lily had broken into the house. She puts it in the TV, and after the clip that she recorded in the house that she remembers, she then sees a scene that she doesn't remember, and at the very end it shows the Snow Queen Turns out Sarah Fisher, or the Snow Queen, was a social worker at one of the foster homes that Emma spent when she was a child. Thank you, ABC. We have our connection between Emma and the Snow Queen. Now let's get some action in there. Emma remembers who she is. She's not happy with her. Let's just go full force, guns blazing. Or magic blazing. Those are my top 3 moments from the 5th episode of Once Upon a Time. This was a great episode for character development and even had a little bit of action in it. Going forward, I can't wait to see what kind of situation that Emma, the Snow Queen, Elsa, and Regina are going to get themselves into. Are you guys as excited as I am? Let me know in the comments below. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to punch the like button if you enjoyed it. Share it around with your friends, hit that little subscribe button up there to be notified of all my latest videos, and comment below so we can chat. You can find me at ZachAttack on Facebook and Google+, as well as ZXK77 on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to check out my previous video in the series, you can click over that way. All of these links will be in the description below. It's been great talking to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Live to be different, and be who you were born to be. Ooh, excusez-moi, zut à l'heure. Wow, I want to put that in the bloopers.